Before I start, allow me to introduce about myself first. My name is Delana Christiandy and I'm from SMA Negeri 1 Sewon. You guys can call me Chelsea if you want. So in this opportunity, I would like to tell you a wonderful story for you. The title of the story is Little Red Riding Hood. Have you guys know the story? If you don't know, allow me to tell you guys what is the story. Oh yeah, but how I can say this is a wonderful story? Because from the story we can learn something, you know? Are you guys excited? Let's get into the story. Once upon a time, there was a lovely little girl called Little Red Riding Hood. She had this name because her grandma gave her a little red hood, and she likes to wear it every day. Her grandma really loved her so much. One day, her mother asked Little Red Riding Hood to do something for her. Little Red Riding Hood, could you please take this basket of food to your grandmother? Okay, Mom, I will bring this basket to her. I bet that she will love it. Thank you very much, Little Red Riding Hood. But please be careful on the road and don't talk to strangers, okay? Okie dokie, Mom. I will bring this basket to her and I'll be careful. After she said that, Little Red Riding Hood set out on the way to Grandma's house. I'll bring this basket to her. Her grandmother lived on the other side of the wood. As Little Red Riding Hood entered the wood, a wolf met her. But you know that Little Red Riding Hood never seen a wolf before, so she didn't know they were dangerous. Oh my! Oh! Good afternoon, little young lady. My name is little Mr. Wolf. It's nice to meet you. Oh, hi, Mr. Wolf. It's nice to meet you too. Where are you going, Little Red Riding Hood? I want to go to my grandma's house. Where does she live? She lives on the other side of the wood over there. It's the first house in the village, replied Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf walked next to Little Red Riding Hood, and then he suddenly said, "Oh my, look at those pretty flowers. Why don't you pick some for your grandmother? I bet that she will love it." Little Red Riding Hood saw all the pretty flowers, and then she started picking it little by little. While Little Red Riding Hood is busy picking some flowers for her grandma, the wolf walked to Little Red Riding Hood grandma's house alone. After he arrived, he tried to knock on the door. Toc, 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 toc. Toc, 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 toc. Toc, 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 toc. And then grandma replied, "Oh my, who's there?" Finally replied, "This is your lovely granddaughter, Little Red Riding Hood. I have some food for you. Please open the door." Grandma wolf suddenly pushed out grandmother's in and then put her in the closet. Help! Please let me out! It can't be open. Oh my! Be quiet and stay in the closet, Grandma. After that, the wolf put on Grandma's dress, cap, and also glasses, and then went into Grandma's bed. After Little Red Riding Hood picking a big bunch of flowers for her grandma, she finally arrived at Grandma's house. And then, she arrived at her grandma's house. But, she looked at Grandma's house, the door looked open. And then she entered Grandma's house. Hello? Good morning. Anybody here? There was no reply. She slowly went into Grandma's bed and then she tried to open the door. Lucky she found her grandma there. But the grandma looks very strange. Oh my, Grandma! Finally, I found you! But Grandma, you look so very strange. What a big ears you have! The wolf tried to reply her. Oh my, all the better to hear you with, my child. Oh, but Grandma, what a big eyes you have. Oh, it's all the better to see you with, my dear, replied the wolf. But Little Red Riding Hood tried to ask her once again. Oh, but Grandma, what a big hands you have. It's all better to hug you with, my child. Oh, but Grandma, what a big mouth you have. It looks so creepy. It's all the better to eat you with. The Little Red Riding Hood tried to run away from the wolf, and suddenly a hunter passing by Grandma's house. He saw Little Red Riding Hood crying and tried to run from the wolf. And then the hunter said, "Go away, wolf!" He tried to pull out his bow and tried to shoot the wolf. Whoosh! The bow hit the wolf, and then the wolf tried to run away. And finally, Little Red Riding Hood is saved. And that after that, Grandma and Little Red Riding Hood finally live happily ever after. Finally, the story ends. So, how about the story for you? Is it excited? I hope it does. So, what we can learn from the story? From the story that we can learn something, that we must be careful to anybody, especially to strangers, because we don't know if it were dangerous or not. So that's all from me. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.